So we're in the Philippines, specifically Manila, and we're at this grocery store which sells a lot of Filipino products, Asian products, but not a lot of Mexican products. And we need that because I'm with Carla. I don't know if have people met you before?
Yeah, once or twice maybe.
Carla works with us. She's from Mexico and she's visiting here in the Philippines. She's gonna be traveling with us. I thought for Judy's birthday, we should make Mexican food. So guess what? These are the ingredients. We got the cilantro, we got the jalapenos, plenty of tomatoes, we got garlic, we've got limes. I got mangosteen just because, you know, the girls like it. Carla needs some mushrooms for a special cheese sauce. This is why this vlog is gonna be really interesting, because we're making Mexican food in the Philippines for Judy's birthday because she loves Mexican food. I thought I'd surprise her with tacos. I don't know, it's like, why would we eat tacos here? I just thought it would be a nice change of pace because we've been eating all kinds of Filipino foods. And then why not? We got Carla who makes amazing Mexican food. I'm gonna be her sous chef though. So any thoughts on the ingredients? Are you scared yet?
No, of course not.
So you're confident?
Yeah, I am.
Because we still haven't looked for tortillas yet.
The only challenge actually is the tortillas.
The tortillas.
That's the challenge.
So let's see. And it's organic?
Yeah.
Well, not that I ain't worried about that, but that's the first organic meat I've seen here in the Philippines. Also getting this New York from Aussie Fresh. I'm guessing from Australia. That along with the sirloin will be good to go. Carla, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Is it sacrilege to put sour cream on your tacos? Is that like a big no-no in Mexico?
That's a big no-no.
Big
Unless
no-no?
they're hard, like tacos dorados, like they're hard.
Oh, so it depends
But
on
it depends on the type of the taco. Yeah.
because we
If it's a
we don't put sour cream on our tacos ever.
No, not ever.
Never. So next is the cheese. I was sent to go look for cheese. So we're gonna make a special cheese dip. Normally we'd want to use Oaxaca, but I highly doubt they have it. Let's see what they do have. This is a pretty fancy grocery store, so maybe they do have it. I like that there's flags on all these cheeses, so I'm gonna look for the Mexico flag. Let's see if I can find it. Uh-oh. Okay, but this is also cheeses of the world, so maybe they have it. No? It's funny, they have all these fancy cheeses you wouldn't think to find here, but they don't have. I don't even see mozzarella.
Yeah, me neither.
Cedric found some more cheese. Now this probably is more like it. Let's see. Let's see.
Look, mozzarella.
Oh, is that, okay. Well, so that's promising. We're going in the right direction now.
White cheddar.
Tex-Mex. Oh my gosh.
That's for like nachos.
That don't look good at all. I have never seen Tex-Mex. Would you want to eat cheese like this, Cedric? Look at that. It doesn't look. What is going on? Why is there so much going on? But you know what? It has all the
like
it's got the visuals, okay? But that's not what we want. We're going with the mozzarella and this white cheddar cheese. This is an experiment right here.
It's gonna work.
All right, now we're gonna look for some chips. Not looking promising. Wow, look, Cantina.
Yeah, those we use that.
Oh, you guys use that? Okay, if Mexicans use that, we're gonna use that. All right, that's what I'm talking about. I think I'm maxed out here. So this might not be Carla approved, but so one thing we do is use shelf-stable cheeses, and that makes it gooey like queso. That's the secret to American queso dip. So we would use something like this. Now I don't know about this route. Yeah, the eyes say everything. See, I don't know, but this is what we do in America. Well, I'm trying to find Velveeta because that's what we use. Have you ever seen us buy Velveeta? No, you haven't? Okay.
And what is queso for you?
Queso is cheese that you dip tortilla chips into. And
Oh, like a dip?
yeah, like a dip.
Wow. That's queso. Queso is cheese.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
It's
Oh, okay, got it.
literally cheese.
Yeah, so it's just us.
But
You
can
know
put
what?
like
It's
a
cheese
salsa.
at a Mexican restaurant. That's how we would define it, okay? Mexican food in America is really catered to American taste unless you're at one that like authentic. Like,
Daily
hey,
queso.
look,
Queso with a
Carla's
Z.
dying right now. Does this make you scared? What you're seeing right now?
No, these are flour
Oh, cool.
tortillas.
There we go.
Have this brand.
You got
at
okay.
home.
They got Mission.
Yeah, these are
These
flour
kind of look like the
tortillas.
most authentic, huh? Is this what we should go? These are a little bit bigger though. And you want corn?
But that would be like super
Authentic.
ideal, but,
Okay,
but
yeah.
I guess.
No, well, let's go look for the corn. In Mexico, do they have spinach? Spinach wraps? Spinach?
We have like cactus tortillas.
Okay, so
I
that's
haven't seen this, but Mission is a brand that we have
all
in
right.
Mexico.
All right, it's Carla approved. I just learned something new. Carla said for the meat, it's salt and pepper and beer.
We marinate the meat in beer. Yeah.
Let's go get some beer and salt and pepper. Here you go. This is what Americans like to eat. Now, this is not an American brand. Okay, that don't even look good to me. What would you use? What kind of oil do they use in Mexico?
Well, if you think of carne asada, you don't really use oil because you do it on the grill.
Oh, got it. Well, we don't have a grill, so we gotta use something.
We do it like on a pan,
Yeah.
just like any old regular oil.
Okay. I'm gonna sneak a little bit of this in here. Carla doesn't know, but I'm gonna put a little bit of this here. What's up with Kirkland, huh? Why is this here? I don't understand. I'm going to get this Himalayan pink salt. Hopefully this grinds nice. Sometimes this stuff doesn't ever grind. All right, so instead of oil, we're gonna go for the clarified butter. And I'm seeing my favorite right here. But I wonder if that's even necessary. I don't know. These look like they got kind of beat up. These got kind of beat up, so maybe I'll go with something else. I did use this the other day and it seemed to do really well, so maybe I'll use 3 of these. All right, now we're looking for beer and we're thinking, let's keep it Mexican. Okay, here we go, here we go. Okay, question is, what is the best Mexican beer? Do you see any? I don't see any. San Miguel, they don't have that? Okay, that's a Filipino beer. I thought maybe by chance they might have it there. Okay, Corona.
That's the closest thing.
That's $2 and there's literally one. That's funny. Why is there just one?
Budweisers are expensive here.
Hey, do we need just one?
Yeah, just
Okay, just one, but hey, we're keeping it Mexican. There you go. In honor of Mexico. Okay, we've got all the ingredients ready and we're about to throw it down. Carla's gonna show me what's up. So we got the steak. We're going to marinate that in beer. That's gonna help, what, break it down? Tenderize it a little
Yeah,
bit?
tenderize
Just a
it.
little bit, okay. Cilantro, jalapenos, limes, tomatoes, garlic, onions. That is gonna be for the salsa, for the tacos. Of course, we got some tortillas. For the cheese sauce, this is an ingredient that we would never think of in Mexican food, is mushrooms. I never think about it. I
queso
think,
fundido with mushrooms.
there you go. And for the queso, we're gonna just try this out. White cheddar cheese. I don't know, but we're gonna try. Mozzarella. I think butter will help. Do you ever use butter in it?
On it now.
Okay, so maybe not. And every Mexican is gonna just have to forgive you for this next thing I'm gonna show you. Ah, queso! Queso! This is the thumbnail right here, okay? Everyone's gonna know that Carla uses queso. I just wanna open this up and taste it. But this is what I'm talking about. The shelf stable stuff, it's got the oil in it and keeps it soft. Okay, so one thing I was going to do, this is in New York. I would never use this because Carla would never use this, but there's a lot of fat. We're gonna take this off. I'm gonna save it to use as the oil for the cooking. So I'm just gonna put it in this bowl and then separate it out. So the tiny pieces need to have a little element of fat, you're saying?
Yeah.
Got it.
I mean, it's okay. They have
'Cause it's
like
marbled,
that,
right?
but yeah.
Got it.
We usually use this for carne asada.
So what should I do with this? Just slice it?
I'm not sure if I mean, I think it's gonna be the easiest way because we're not gonna slice it like that.
Oh, I can slice it like,
If you
oh
can
no.
slice it like thin like this,
And then what? And then what? And then fry it like that?
To put it-
Oh,
yeah.
got it. Okay. All right. We're gonna put it inside of this pot just because there's no bowls here, and we're gonna marinate it with beer. And so, are you gonna put the other? Are you gonna put the other ones in there too?
This one?
Yeah. Okay. These ones we don't have to cut because they're already thin. That's how ideally you want it. Corona. What's the most popular beer in Mexico right now?
I think between Corona and Modelo.
Okay.
And there's another beer that is sold by this same company.
Yeah.
It's called Victoria.
Oh, Victoria. Okay, day 3. We had to switch it up. We've been so busy that we haven't actually made the tacos yet. But the girls are hungry, so Carla is switching it up. What are we making, Carla? What is this actually called?
This is what we actually call gringas.
Okay, gringos.
Which is the flour tortilla with cheese and some sort of meat.
Yeah.
This is asada, it could be pastor.
Yeah, so we call this quesadilla only because we didn't know there was another word for it.
Yeah.
Quesadilla is just cheese, right?
Yeah, it's just cheese and it's folded in half.
Quesadilla with a Z or S?
With an S.
I'm just joking. You remember. Okay, so we're making quesadillas, but we're gonna do pico de gallo right now, and maybe do some tacos. And one thing I learned from Carla is it's all about the salsa. Unfortunately, we don't have a blender, so we're just gonna do pico de gallo, which is gonna be good, right?
Yeah.
You think those jalapenos are gonna be spicy?
I hope so.
Okay, we're gonna see. All right. Anyways, so we use the mozzarella and the cheddar, and yeah. Now we've got what's it called? Gringas?
Gringas.
Gringos.
You know what a gringo is?
White person?
That's what we call Americans.
Yeah, yeah. That's what you call it, gringas?
Yes.
Okay,
Because-
you just blew my mind. Okay, this is called a gringa, and it's called a gringa because gringo is white person, and gringa. Why? What did this come after white people? You're saying this is like a white person invention?
Yeah, I think so.
We're doing pico de gallo, very basic in terms of the ingredients: tomatoes, onions, jalapenos, lime, cilantro. Do you put salt and pepper in it? Okay, and salt and pepper. Okay, what do you do first? You said I have to do something first?
Yeah, chop the onions.
Chop the onion. Is there a certain way you chop it?
I chop it really small.
Oh, really fine?
Yeah,
Smart,
really fine.
right? I do that too.
I like the my pico de gallo.
Yeah?
I like it like super finely chopped.
Everything?
Everything.
Oh, got it. Yeah, because a lot of people don't. Is that because they're just lazy?
We actually call a lot of places in Mexico
Yeah.
call that salsa huevona.
Yeah.
Which is basically lazy salsa.
Oh,
So I
got
chop
it.
it like
Yeah.
I let the onions sit with the lime.
Oh,
So
okay.
it softens a little bit.
Okay. Let's see if this is fine enough for Carla, if it's up to her standards. By the way, I'm using the cheap, very unsharpened
The
knife.
greatest knife.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's good.
Needs to be sharper? Or, and how much of this onion should we use today? Half?
Maybe
the whole?
that half, yeah.
Is that enough onion or more?
No, I think that's enough. yeah.
Okay, should I mince it more or just leave it?
Oh, you're gonna see.
Kind of thick, huh? Is that too thick?
No, that's
good?
good. Yeah.
Should I just run it through a little bit?
Yeah, just
Okay.
a little bit.
Yeah.
That's totally your fault.
Like very curly.
Wow.
What are you making?
Pico de gallo. Whoa, what do you think of that color?
Oh,
That's kind of yellow, huh?
it's usually that.
Yeah, but let me smell it.
It's still darker.
It's almost like calamansi.
Yeah.
Squeeze some and taste it. Got like almost an orange kind of.
Yeah, but
Should I still use it? Yeah. This is Filipino pico, you guys. So Carla says the lime here has kind of almost a watered down flavor profile. It's not as sour, but this is what she does. She puts the lime juice in there. And I was telling her, calamansi, do you know what that is?
Yeah.
Do you guys have calamansi?
We don't.
It's just a tiny citrus fruit. It's kind of a
Yeah, like
tiny little lime that has more lemon profiles, but combined with a hint of orange. It's hard to describe. And this kind of reminds me of that. Oh, you want me to chop this up?
yes, but we're gonna do like slices, bigger slices, and I'm gonna tell you
Bigger
what.
slice? Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm learning the secrets right now. Okay.
For me,
Okay.
I would do it like chopped
Yeah,
super small. But if
People don't like it?
people don't like it,
Smart.
we leave it in the lime and the onions.
How
So
big? Like this
Like
big?
that. That's perfect. Yeah.
Interesting.
We'll leave
That's
it there,
yeah.
so it grabs the flavor of the pepper. But if someone wants to take that off, they just could.
Well,
can.
honestly, I don't care. I kind of like the jalapeno, but yeah, we'll follow your lead since you know there are people that maybe aren't into spice. Those are tiny jalapenos, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
I'm gonna show you a way to cut these that I learned from a Mexican chef on YouTube. You cut the sides like this,
Okay.
just the sides like this. Then it's easier to chop it because it's
Expensive than the usual
and then you can chop it just like this,
But the magic one,
like into strips.
you draw like this one. Look. Yeah, because it's there's
What grade would you give me for these tomatoes I cut? What grade?
it's also based
We'll give you an 8.
An 8 out of 10? Okay. I need to get a sharper knife.
I think we're good with this.
And then
The cilantro. Yeah.
tell me about the cilantro. What happens here? Do you use the stems? Do you not use the stems? How much of the stems?
I avoid the stems.
All
we
the
can
stems?
use them. You can use part of them, but
Mostly this.
is-
So
yeah,
what would you do?
mostly
Would you just chop this off and remove it like that? Or would you just pick off the leaves?
I just chop this off
got it.
and super
this?
chop the cilantro.
Super chop it. Okay. Not just a simple chop, a super chop.
chop it.
Alright. Is this enough? Or more?
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
We're using Tostitos, which is not something I personally would buy, but Carla said they have this in Mexico, so I guess it's all good. Alright, alright.
Yeah,
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make some of those, the gringos.
Pico de gallo.
No, it is different though because of the lime, right? I feel like I'm in Mexico right now. We're finally here. I was afraid we might not make it here, but we're here, okay? Finally, we got the tacos. I noticed that Carla just barely heated up the tortilla. You didn't cook it, right? You didn't toast it.
No.
You just want it to be warmed up.
Yeah, just warmed up.
And then putting a little bit of a, there we go. Ooh. And you have to forgive us. We were working with limited ingredients, but here you go. Taco in the Philippines, cooked by a Mexican and an American. Oh, and look, I got lucky. Look at how many jalapenos I got.
Yeah.
Well, mission accomplished.
Yeah.
Honey!
Yeah.